What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and today's video is I'm going to be showing you how to get more FPS on Minecraft to increase your performance of your game, and it's going to work as an FPS boost to actually give you more frames per second and give you a lot more FPS than what you're getting right now. This is going to work for people with low-end PCs and bad computers and kind of outdated or old computers. This video is going to be perfect for you. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into a few methods on how you can increase the performance of your game, get more FPS, and in turn get more enjoyment and fun out of Minecraft. So what you want to do is, first of all, I'd say the first method is you want to press the Windows key on your keyboard, hold it down and press R, and this will bring up the run dialog. And basically what you can do on here is you want to type in %temp and then %, and then what you want to do is you want to press OK. What this does is it opens up the temp folder on your computer, which basically means temporary. It's short for temporary, and temporary means the temporary files on your computer, because a lot of software have temporary files that they use but don't necessarily need, and most of those files drop in this folder, and if your folder gets too big, it can actually slow down your PC and slow down your hard drive, which actually makes Minecraft slow when running it, because there's so many files dumped in here. Sometimes you can clean up to 50 gigabytes. There's so much space and clutter in this folder if you don't stay on top of it. So what you want to do is you want to hold Control and press A on your keyboard to select all your files, and just go ahead and just press delete. And some of the files you won't be able to delete because not all of them actually let you delete them. Sometimes some files are still being used, like for example this Discord crashes folder is being used by my Discord right now, so I'm just going to skip that, and I'm just going to click do this all for current items. Streamlabs, which I'm recording on right now, is also using a folder. But as you can see, I literally cleared I think 5 or 6 gigabytes out of that folder, so I also freed up a lot of space on my hard drive. So that's the first method guys. Definitely clean out your temporary files folder, because you might not know it, but you might have up to like 20 gigabytes of junk in there, and it might be slowing your game down. The second method is you actually increase your RAM in Minecraft. Now I've already done a tutorial on this. I'm going to put the link either below or at the end of the video, or you can just go on my channel. Basically, in that video I showed you how to actually increase the RAM that Minecraft uses, which is your memory, to actually make Minecraft run faster. That's another method we can use here. So you want to select the profile of Minecraft you want to play on. I'm going to use Optifine because I'm going to show you how to install that afterwards. But once you've selected your profile in the bottom left, you want to go up to installations, and you want to find that profile. For me that's Optifine here, and you want to click edit. When you click edit, you want to click more options, and underneath there's a few different things under this JVM argument section. The first bit should be XMX1G or XMX2G, and basically what the 2 stands for, or the 1, that's the amount of memory which Minecraft's using. So for an example, right now it's using 2 gigabytes. 2G means 2 gigabytes. If it says 1G, it's only using 1 gigabyte. What you can do as well is to check how much RAM or memory your computer's using is press Windows key and R again. Type in msinfo32 and press OK, and what that'll do is it'll actually bring up a brand new window, and we're going to use this to actually show you how much memory we've got. So down here it says total virtual memory. You don't want to look at that, you want to ignore that. It should be installed physical memory, RAM. I have 16 gigabytes. Right now it says that I've got 7 gigabytes of RAM that's not being used right now. So that's 7 gigabytes more that I could actually add to Minecraft or something else. So I'd recommend, if you have a lot more RAM like I do, and you can see Minecraft's only using 2 gigabytes, but I have 16 on my PC and I have 7 available, you could actually bump this up. You could add 7 more gigs, although I'd not recommend it, but I'd recommend adding like another 2 gigabytes and just changing it to 4. If you've got enough memory, I really recommend it. One thing though is you can't actually change your Minecraft RAM to over 4 if you haven't got 64-bit Java, because if you haven't got a 64-bit PC, you also can't use 64-bit Java, so you need to have a 64-bit PC if you want to change your RAM to over 4 gigabytes. But yeah, just change that number here to how many gigabytes of RAM you want to use, and the method I showed you is how to find out how much RAM your PC actually has. You can also see on this window here, you can actually see what type of PC you have. Under system model, there's actually something that says system type. Now mine says x64 based PC. this means you have a 64-bit PC. If it says x32 based PC, it means you have a 32-bit PC. But what I would say is it'd say x86, not x32. So if it says x86, that means you've got a 32-bit PC, which means you can't add more than 4 GB of RAM to Minecraft. So all you do then is press save and you launch Minecraft on that specific profile you edited, and then your Minecraft would be using more RAM that you set. That's the second method, how to increase FPS and performance. Now the third method is actually installing Optifine. I already have Optifine on my computer. Basically it's a graphical mod which lets you either enhance the graphics or decrease the graphics, which is actually good for performance. So you can make Minecraft look a lot better, like I do with the shaders and everything, or you can make it look a lot worse but also improve your FPS. There's two ways you can use Optifine. Now I already have a tutorial on how to install it, so I'm not going to be showing you that, but make sure you click on my channel below or in the description if the video is there and you can see how to install it. I'm just going to be showing you what Optifine is like in game and showing you how to configure it. So right now I'm actually inside Minecraft and we have Optifine installed. You can probably tell that it's installed because of these nice sky shaders that I'm using and the shader, because you can see the world looks a lot more high definition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of fly up above here and kind of get a good view of everything. So my Optifine looks great and I have most of the highest settings on. I'd love to show you guys what all of the grass and trees look like. I do have a few graphic videos on my YouTube channel showing the best graphics on Minecraft, Minecraft in HD, and basically all of my mods led together if you want to check that out, and it gives a comparison of vanilla versus my version. But I'm actually going to downgrade my graphics right now because I want to show you guys how to increase FPS, and this isn't really the way to go about it by making the game look great. So once you've installed Optifine, either if you followed my video tutorial or if you installed it yourself, basically press escape and click options, and if you have Optifine, when you go under video settings you're going to have a lot more buttons. For an example, performance, details, shaders, all of these different buttons you can actually have. Now we're going to mess with the normal Minecraft settings first, just for people who don't use Optifine, but if you use Optifine I'll also cover those settings. So first of all, the normal Minecraft settings, you should change fancy to fast. You can already see that everything's rendering again. It doesn't make so much of a difference, but everything's feeling a little bit more dull. So you can change fancy to fast, you can turn smooth lighting off, and you can change the dynamic lights to off. Render distance, the lower you change it to, the less blocks you're going to see. Already, as you can see, I can barely see any blocks in front of me. It looks really bad, but it means your computer's not going to be stressed out so much because you're not having to load or render in as much blocks in at one time. So it definitely increases performance. So if you're having trouble, I'd definitely turn down the render distance. I wouldn't turn down the render distance too much because if you can only see 2 chunks in front of you, it doesn't make the game very entertaining. Max frame rate should be on unlimited. If it's capped to a certain frame rate, it just means that you can't get any more. So if it says max frame rate 40 FPS, it means that the game's locked to 40, so it's only going to be 40 or below, which means you're going to be wasting off potential if you have a good PC. So always make sure it's on the max, which is unlimited, so you're getting the most out of your machine. Turn view bobbing off, turn VBOs off. Now what we're going to do is, now that we've actually used all the default vanilla Minecraft settings, which you guys can all use, we're going to go into the settings which we actually have in Optifine. So Optifine shaders are a really cool thing. Personally right now I have shaders on. If you guys have only just installed Optifine, you don't have to worry about these shaders. I'm going to turn mine off for an example, just because we're going to go back to normal Minecraft just for performance reasons. I'd really recommend shaders if you've got a good PC because they look really nice. Details is another thing. On details you can turn off clouds, you can make trees on fast mode, turn the sky off, turn the sun and moon off, make the fog completely off, and we can turn off swamp colors, we can turn off alternative blocks. Basically everything you turn off and everything you change from fancy to off or fast is basically going to make everything look much worse and also increase your performance. So we're going to press done. Animations is another thing. You can turn all animations off. Literally just turn all off, as you can see. Just turn everything off or on the lowest. And quality, you want to put everything off. So this maps levels we're going to just put off. Turn these textures off. Better grass, you can put that on off as well. Turn off custom fonts. Basically all of these settings should be off as well, guys, and this is going to make your Minecraft run so much better. So these are just 3 simple methods, guys, on how to increase your FPS in Minecraft. I hope it was really useful. If it was useful, make sure to smash that like button down below so I know you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. Share the videos with your friends if they're getting bad FPS on Minecraft, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss awesome daily Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.